What is this? And this is first I have read two from bio, two from physics, and two from chemistry. Animal cell and plant cell from bio. Okay. And this water purification method, this tedious method, I will tell you the quality of all the water. This is from chemistry. This respiration in our human beings, how our respiratory system works. This is from bio, and this Mirchi cutter project, this TLM, this is from physics. And this drone is from physics, and this metals and non-metals circuit board is from chemistry. So, two from chemistry, water purification and metal from chemistry, Mirchi cutter and drone from physics, animal cell and plant cell and human respiratory organs from biology.
Clearly with her working models and TLMs, and I request Ankita Ma'am to please come in the center and represent her TLM.
I have made all these TLMs, 6 TLMs I have made, 2 from biology, 2 from chemistry and 2 from physics. As you know that TTT science 6, 7, 8, 1 book and combined science, physics, chemistry and biology 3. So the first, human respiratory system, this is from biology. In this I will told you that how our lungs work. Okay. So like this is our lungs. Now this is this yellow pipe, this is trachea, and these two balloons, this pink balloon, these two balloons are our lungs. So I will explain the process of inhalation and exhalation. And this orange balloon is a diaphragm. As we know, diaphragm is here, just below the lungs. Okay. So the model of this respiratory system, this I have made from this plastic bottle and this plastic Y-shaped pipe. So what is the work of this diaphragm? When we stretch our lungs, the process of inhalation and exhalation. When we inhale there, when we do inhalation, the diaphragm is just like this. Okay, the diaphragm pulls down, and next when we exhale, when we do the process of exhalation, see this, our lungs do. Now when we exhale the process, our lungs relax. Now this is the process of relaxation and contraction also. When we do the process of inhalation, then our lungs are like this, and when we do the process of exhalation, our lungs relax. Okay. So this is the simple experiment in which anyone can do, and our students will very good in this experiment. And this materials with balloons, plastic bottle, tape, rubber band, straw. This lungs breathing model is specially designed for the classroom purposes, which can help student understanding the human respiratory system. And it is very easy to understand. Simply pull onto the bottom rubber section to view how the lungs work. Okay. Now, so this is the process of inhalation and exhalation, and this model is human respiratory system. Okay. So one TLM is complete. Any questions? Okay. Now the second TLM is from physics, Mirchi cutter. Okay. From this, students can understand the basic concept of motor, DC motor, and all these are very simple mechanics. 9-volt DC motor is used in this TLM. Let me show you how it is working. Working of Chilli cutter machine. Okay, simply any students can make, and the purpose of this Chilli cutter is to understand the basic concepts of motor and the basic concepts of circuits. Okay. one thing I am telling that this is a very creative project. It provides a fun and engaging way to learn science and technology of principles. It also enhances students' technological skills. And today's Gen Z, today's generation, they don't want to do jobs like us, 9 to 5 jobs. They want to do, they work on their creative skills. They want to do their own startups. They don't want to do their job like 9 to 5 jobs. They want to do their startup, and this project is very useful for their creative skills. We can know that how our students can creative. They can do creative works and okay. Thank you. Metals and non-metals circuit board. In this we can tell our students what is the difference between metals and what is the difference between non-metals. So this is a circuit board. This is a toy board, simply toy bulb, in which children can use to play in their toy car. And this is a 9-volt battery, and same in this also 9-volt battery, which is always used in a toy car or children toy. So this is the metal, everybody know? So this is non-metal. So this is a non-metal. See, this is a non-metal. Okay. Now this is a coin. This is also a metal. Then the bulb will glow. Okay. And one more thing. Graphite is a non-metal, but it is an exception. See, the lid of a pencil is a graphite, and it is an exception. It is a sorry. This is a wooden piece. The wooden piece is a non-metal. But if you know in physics we read that graphite is a non-metal, but there is also an exception. If we touch in the wooden part, the bulb will not glow because this is a non-metal. Now, if we touch in this lid, pencil lid, then the bulb will glow. This proves that graphite is an exception because pencil lid is an graphite. So this is the next TLM is water purification method. So this water purification method, we will know how water purifies. This is stone, big stone. This is pebbles. Pebbles means small stones. Okay. This is sand and this is water. And after this process happens, now we will get a pure water. Let me demonstrate. This is a pure water. So this is the method of water purification method. And this is a TDS meter. This TDS meter will help us to check the quality of water. We will check different types of water. This is a underground water which I brought from Renukut. This is a Renukut underground water. Okay. This is the RO water, school RO water. You will also know the TDS of your school RO water. And this is the dam water. Okay. And this is the school tank water, which is not for drinking purpose. We will use for hand wash purpose only. This is our school water. Okay. So today you will know the tank water of school and RO water of our school. Okay. First, what is TDS meter? TDS meter is the meter in which we will check the quality of water, that the water is ideal for drinking purpose or not. Okay. So there is zero. Yes. And what is TDS? How we measure the TDS? Okay. TDS is measured in ppm. ppm means parts per million. If the water level is above 500, then the water is not ideal for the drinking purpose. Okay. And if the water level is 0 to 300 or 500, you can reach up to 500. But the ideal for drinking purpose is 300. Then the water is ideal for drinking purpose. And up to 500, there is this is science, and this is an approx. All science is based in approximation. Okay. So the underground, Renukut underground water. The TDS level of Renukut underground water is up to 500, above 500, which is not ideal for drinking purpose. And the water which is not ideal for drinking purpose is the hard water. And hard water is very dangerous for our health. It will cause very health issues and some major problems, hair fall problems. Hair fall problems is common in all the gents and ladies. So the hard water is very much responsible for our hair fall and our very much health issues. Okay. So this is the hard water, underground water. These motors I have used. Okay, the purpose of this DIY drone built with the ice cream sticks serves as an engaging and educational project for the students. This simple ice cream stick drone teaches the student how to connect motors to a power source and build a basic electrical circuit, which is very important to class 8 student, because after in class 9 and 10 they will read magnets and electricity in their course. When the drone does not work as expected, student must analyze the system, identify the source of problem. This enhances their critical thinking skills. And very much this is cost-effective exploration. Using affordable everyday materials like ice cream sticks makes the project accessible and low risk. Students can experiment and even fail without worrying about damaging expensive product. If students face any problem in this drone, then they will not become sad that this is so much expensive and we have lost our money and that. So kids can adapt the drone for a specific creative purpose. For example, they could design a drone to carry a lightweight item, create a mini delivery service. Why this is all having? Because there is I have not put a speed controller in this. This is the real drone battery. This is the real drone battery, and this is the lightweight ice cream stick. So this is not maintaining their speed. The motor is not maintaining their speed. That's why the failure of this drone happens.
से वो होगा नहीं।
Plant cell is from biology. The difference between a plant cell and animal cell. The importance of this plant cell, the purpose of this plant cell and animal cell is to teach the student how life works and how our cell works. Cell is the basic and fundamental unit of life. So, this is plant cell and this is animal cell. So the purpose of this TLM is to understand how life works. Animal cell simply cell wall. Cell wall is absent in animal cell and cell wall is present in plant cell. Nucleus is present centrally and nucleus is not present in this. Plastids are absent and centrioles are present. Lysosomes are the suicide bags of the cell. Why? Because lysosomes excrete all the waste materials from the animal's body, and this lysosomes is not present in plants because plants do not excrete anything. Any questions? Any life without respiration, our life can't happen. When we takes air in and takes the air out,
It is called a breathing,
respiration.
not a ऑक्सीजन इनहेल करते हैं CO2 करते हैं
So respiration का मतलब होता है सांस लेना. When we respire
ये
and
तो मैं ब्रीदिंग हो गया respiration is not respiration मतलब तुमको
the whole process is called respiration. That is trachea, lungs, bronchioles. The whole process, the process when we take air in and take air out, that is called breathing. But all the process which I have told, all the process is called respiration. How diaphragm works, how our lungs work, how our trachea works, all the process is called respiration in human being.